Hello all, welcome back to the channel. This is me, Farmer Envoy Stream, and this time I'm bringing you another map tour on Farmhouse FS19. If this is what you're looking for, then please stay tuned. And welcome to Spectacle Island. This is a map made by Alien Jim. It's 109.52 megabytes download, and it's available on all platforms: PC, Mac, PlayStation, and Xbox. And have a little quick look at the description. It goes as following: Spectacle Island has an abandoned farm that needs a lot of work. By cutting down small trees around yards, all the debris will be removed. Fields your idea will require some forestry and ploughing before they can be used. Plenty of space for forest work and field creation. There are 25 gold bullion that can be found dotted across the island. These can be bought to the gold mine and sold for extra money. There's also a free lime station on the map. Standard seasons ready. Custom soil map, and Agent goes as far and say, I hope you enjoy this new version of the map. And for those who have played FS17, this was a big map on FS17. Unfortunately, I haven't had the luxury of playing on FS17, but just from what I've seen, when I downloaded FS17 the other week, and yeah, I get where people come from, and this is a very good map. This is so. Anyways, let's go and have a look explore, shall we? And I do apologise, this map tour may be a little bit long. That's because there's so much we need to discover and talk about. First of all, as you can see in the distance, there is a lighthouse. For those who are not big fan of lighthouses, Engine does offer a lot of abilities. Like, for example, you can turn it off. So if that lighthouse is bugging you, then you can just switch it off. And Agent does this on a lot of his maps. Some nice little features he has, and as you'll see throughout this map tour, there's a lot more to talk about. So heading on here, as we're going to do a quick walk around, I'm going to go to the cargo ship in a sec. You've got some boats in that, some like trawler boats and luxury boats. And also see down there, there's one of the gold bullions there. I will be doing a video at some point in the next week or so of showing you all 25 of them. Sorry, yeah, all 25 bullion, so please stay tuned for that. But anyways, here we are at our first sell point, and this is, let's have a look down here, our Portside grains. And Portside grains will take wheat, barley, potatoes, sugar beets, sugar cane, and that is it. And then as we go along here, we'll have a look at the rest in a sec, but let's go to the cargo ship, shall we? Here we are on the cargo ship, and this is where all your starting equipment is started off with. And this is also your spawn point and reset points for your new equipment. That's just as like a roleplay feature of importing equipment rather than just having them spawn at the shop. That sort of realism, more of a roleplay aspect of having not ships, tractors, combines, whatever equipment imported to the island. And having a look at slot count on new farm mode, it is 365 slots. And on farm manager or starting from scratch, it is also 365 slots. And from what I've heard, Agent will be sorting this out. But if you get rid of all the equipment, you get slot count down to 247 slots for console players. And let's have a look at the equipment we've got, shall we? We've got the Fendt Favourite 511C, the Case 7210 Pro, the Rosselmash 330, the Struckman SEK 802, another SEK 802, a Powerstream 500, Agromass PAL 5, Kern Cultimer L300, Saraceres Master 3570, the Stool FZ30 front loader attachment, along with a universal bucket, and a spawn and sleep trigger. And that's it, folks. So do start out with a 50 amount of equipment, as there's a tour boat going past or a fishing boat. But anyways, let's go get a pickup truck and let's have a look on the rest of this map, shall we? Alright folks, got the pickup here. One thing I actually do want to show is actually on the ship, I've noticed, got a couple of little big bags and some fertilizers, I think. Yeah, fertilizer and herbicides, so that's interesting. But yeah, with the Sharkman, you've got a tipper and a bell loader. Just thing to note quickly, so let's go and into the pickup and let's have a look at the rest of this map, shall we? Let's get off the ship a sec, just because of the noise and that in the background. Actually, first of all, if we actually head down here, we have got another sell point, folks. So if you pull here a sec, so you go to this little white hazard mark, press circle, sorry, oh wait a minute, yeah, circle on the PlayStation controller, yeah, circle it is, and this is going to be your sell point. And what's this, folks? It is the cargo ship sell point. And what does a cargo ship take? Let's have a look. Cargo ship will take all your basic cereal crops, long potatoes, sugar beet, sugar cane, and some few other silage and that, chaff and that, and what else will they take? And that is it. So that's one thing to note, folks. So now, if we go into the pickup, we'll go off the ship, and to get off, you simply drive here, do the proper way. So go here, out here, and you got a ramp that goes left and right. And if we come off of here a sec, and just pull over here. Okay, got some more little bits of cargo. And actually looking at the map itself on the farm mode, you start off with a lot of stuff you do. You start off with fields 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and a small starter farm. So the starter farm will cost you 170,552. Field 1 will cost 63,750. Field 2 will cost you 53,500. 118, 52 grand, 73 grand, and 192 grand. Look at the rest on field 7 is a grass field, 145k, just under 90k, under 90k, 58k, 77, just under 150, 172, 163, half a mil that will cost. And also you can actually buy the outside of the map, or the outside land, should I say, for 1,661,464. So I'll get you access to all the sell points. We'll have a look at a lot of these later on in the map tour. So let's go into the pickup. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the Portside Cafe. Have a look there, have a look on this little island, and then we'll slowly work our way across. I'll try to get this done as thoroughly but as quickly as possible because there is so much to explore, folks. So we'll drive out of here, and if we go here, we've got the Portside Cafe. So just go pull up here a sec. Go in here, and what's on the menu today? So got Mediterranean grilled chicken, got a hearty grain pancake breakfast. Oh, very tasty meals. Looking to the back, no kind of access to pantry, but also Portside Cafe will be your egg sell point. So Portside Cafe, see, you got your egg sell point, and that is it, I think. Yeah, so you'll pretty much come in with your eggs, unload them onto there, and boom. Next, back into the pickup. We're just going to have a quick look around the port as well, see, make sure I haven't missed anything. You got a couple of nice little buildings here. Just yeah, there's a lot of good detail and decorative points. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything covered up here. So next, if we head along here, and we're going to leave this island now. So we'll come out of here. And actually before that, I'll show you one or two more things. So if we go in here, and there we are. So I'll close that sec. And got a lovely foghorn, and this is your workshop, folks. So you can pull your equipment in here and start repairing it. Oh, look at that! I can go up. To be honest, I'm not too surprised because Adrian does do a lot of this on his maps, like Sussex Farm, which I'm currently playing on. So, not a new feature, but a feature I definitely love. Next, we've got the vehicle imports. So, if we come in here, we have some farm crisp, a cold drink, all blurred out, so I can't really tell. So, go in here. Nope. Oh, where are you two? Ah, there we are. 2 secs, folks. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's going to be your shot trigger there, and then you've got your cast machine here, and you've got some doors here. Which do they open? No, they don't. But yeah, so that's your first couple of sell points, and that's going to be your shop and workshop and that. So where do we get out of here? We'll head this way next. Yep, here we are. We're going to head out of here and leave the island. Past some houses with some nice solar panels. Very green, very innovative for these local residents. And approaching here, just having a look. Is there a sell point or anything here? Nope, just having a little explore, see if there's anything we can look at, and nope, can't access the building unfortunately. Nope, just there for pure decorative purposes. Of course, I'm not going to show every little itty bitty detail of this map because there is so much to explore, and to truly experience this map, you got to spend. Well, I think this map tour is going to be close to an hour long, so if you can add another half an hour on top of that, and then you get to truly experience what this map has to offer. But anyways, past a new modern bridge, so I'm guessing they had to replace this because, yeah, that old wooden bridge, didn't think it quite held up so well. Got a little sweet shop here to our left, or store. And if we quickly just pull off here, so I'm going to show you one thing, because there is a sell point over here. So if you exit out this and across the bridge and up here, you've got a sell point, folks. Where have you? 2 secs. So yeah, attacking the granary sell points. Can't find anything, but there is another gold balloon, folks. So that's 2 out of 25 already found, and that wasn't even intentional. So what was the granary cells take? Let's have a quick look here. The Granny Island, not Granny Island, sorry. That's completely messed up on my part. And Granny Islands will take eggs as well. And that is it. So you've got some eggs here. You can pull up here and you've got to walk across with your eggs. You can't just hop in a vehicle and unload it. You've got to take the boxes manually across. But anyways, next we're going to head up here. We're going to turn left here, and we'll go to the animal dealership, folks. So it's going to be just here to our right. And here we are at our animal dealership and our spinnery, I think. Let's have a look on the map. Yeah, we've got spinnery and animal dealership. So the spin rig will take your cotton and wool, and your animal dealership trigger point is here. So press L3 on the PlayStation controller, and see, got pig enclosure, sheep, cows, chicken, large horse paddock. So the horses paddock will be 16 horses capacity, I'm sure, and all the others are 500. So just so you know there, folks. Yeah, you offload your cotton and wool there in between those hazard marks there. Sorry if I'm sort of skipping over bits. I'm just trying to get all the key points in a reasonable amount of time. But anyways, we're going to head up here and we head down to the BGA. A little path there, we'll have a look at that in a sec. Waiting our pickup, and as usual it tells me I'm faster than I am. Anyway folks, we've got our BGA here, so you got your inputs here on the ground, which I personally like. I think for me personally I like it when it's on the ground like this, or if there's a cover on it. I don't mind that. Not a big fan of them up in the air, but that's just me, that's my personal preference. Got your digesting outtake there, and you got your bunker silo, I think. Yep, got your bunker silo, and over here you've got I think this is your grain storage, I think. Yep, your farm silo, so there we go. So could we get in there? Nope. But you do have some little storage showers here, so that's one thing. So yeah, you store your stuff in here. No, sorry, they'll come out of here, I think. We'll have a look at that in a sec. Let's get out of here. It is a bit noisy, the logistic tanker. But yeah, that's going to be your farm side there to our left. And if we head up here, and if we head across here, through the grass, well, around the grass fields of field 7. Got some brick shelters here to our right. Sorry folks, I'll get rid of that. Yeah, down here you got another little pathway. I can see the piping going across to the next into our main farm. So yeah, you got another little pathway here. Does get a bit narrow, so speeding along this bit I do not recommend. Again, don't ask me why, just don't go speeding, don't go try 100 miles an hour through that section because it won't work. Anyways, we're past field 7 and just see there to our left, it's going to pop into random distance shortly, there is a fuel station. So if you come around here, down here, past a couple of nice little shelters here, got a nice little cabin, get some more brick and mortar shelters. And here we've got your fuel station again, similar to Sussex Farm. That's gonna be the main reference I'm gonna be referencing to, folks. You can buy fuel and then you can sell fuel if you want to at certain points on the map, which we'll get to very shortly. So yeah, AGM, he does offer this a lot of his maps, like get some extra income on the side in between harvests. So that's one thing I do personally love. But anyways, we'll head out of here. Actually, I'll quickly show you what I mean by selling fuel. So you'll buy your fuel here, and there's a couple of fuel sell points there is. So do have a little look. There's one up here. There is, or at least a couple. So you got your petrol zone 2, petrol zone 1, and a few others. But yeah, we'll go and show you them in more detail once we get to there. But anyways, next we're going to go head up here, and we're not going to go left, we're going to go right. We'll go to the straw barn and that at the end. But next we'll head down here, and can we go across this bridge? No, we cannot. Nope. I tried, but no, we cannot. But the actual getaway there properly, folks, is just pop down here, past the bridge to our left. And this is a bit of a, I think it's going to be a bit of a hazardous area. So you've got a broken down truck there to our left. See, it's not really paved properly, it's just more rocks with a bit of dirt paved over it. It's okay here so far. Got the pipe obviously to our farm side out. Oh, gotta be careful here. Not to get stuck, not to fall down. Phew, that was close. Got bits of trees been down already, so that's a good sign. And we'll go over here. And oh, what's this down here, folks? Oh, someone's had a bit of bad luck. Oh, two people at least has had bad luck. A trucker, tanker, and a bus. Let's hope it become another statistic, folks. But yeah, just a few little details like that I absolutely do love on Alien Jim's map. He does always add these little characteristics, and yeah, you just gotta love them. Anyways, heading up here, approaching field 2, you can see where it's all mostly withered out, I think, and a lot of trees overgrown in it. But next we're gonna head up here, and this is gonna be our main farm, folks. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna pull over here a sec. A lot of trash in the yard as well. So first of all, we've got our chickens here. Again, the spawn points of feeding and that are very easily. So you got your eggs, and you got some already chicken feed there. And Jim has done this on a lot of these animal pastures here. There are a lot of bits in that all scattered over the farm. We'll show you that in a sec. But I think if we head at the back of here, behind the chicken coop, next to the toilets, there's a sign here that says, "Cut this signpost with a chainsaw will permanently remove all trees from the field." So, as you can see here, got field 1, field 2, got trees grown in it. And if you want to play that more of a roleplay perspective, you get a tree harvester or a chainsaw, cut all the trees down, and just start growing your farm. Because if you look at field 1, in terms of growth, it is all withered. Along with fields 3, 4, and 6. The only field that isn't withered is field 5 that's been harvested. So obviously you've got to cut the trees down, you've got to plough again before you can use it. But if you're not a fan of that, what we can do is, if we get a chainsaw, let's go with steel. Get a chainsaw up, chop that down. I can see that's all the trees in the fields gone. Very similar to No Man's Land, but obviously not all the trees. It's just the trees in the field. So that's a good thing to note. Oh, didn't mean to jump over that. Anyways, come out of here now, and I'm just gonna have a look at the farm here a sec. What's over here? So you got your farmhouse there. You got a hayloft. I thought it was going to be a side there for a sec, but no, it's your hayloft. So just quickly tag that. So this is where you can store your hay and all that. In here, just open those and boom. Just dump it in there. And what you know it. So next we're going to go to the farmhouse. Nope, not this one. I thought I heard something there for a sec, but nope. Where are you two? Where's the seat trigger point? What's happening? I think it's in here, I think. Nope, there's another workshop here, folks. So you got your another workshop, got a little air compressor, a engine hoist and all that. But yeah, I think this is just a derelict house. Sort of here is trying to open it. We'll go around the back. very same thing there. So that's going to be that, folks. So next we're going to have a look at the sheep pasture. So if you go over here, so you got some wool crates. Again, your spawn, well, not spawn point, trigger points there. Your feeding and water is going to be here. Again, got some excessive feed. Got your water. Over here, you've got your pig, so you've got your feed and water troughs, respectively. And if we go over here, that's going to be your trigger point. And here it's got your farm size, so what we showed you earlier on, that's going to be, I think that's, yeah, this is going to be the input here, so you've got some grain here. That's what they've spilled, and got an outtake pipe here. And next, if we head over here, you've got, oh sorry, that's going to be your manure and slurry pits for your cows. And thinking, if you head over here, the spawn point for, and the trigger point for cows is actually going to be here. Yep, so got your feeding and feeding trough here, so massive overspill. Got your bunker silo here, which has got some chaff in it already. So if you want to, you could cover up if you fancied. And got some chaff there as well. But yeah, your spawn point for your cows is gonna be here, I think. No, let's have a look. Not here. Is it gonna be down here? It's not gonna be nowhere. It's gonna be somewhere easily, somewhere accessible. So you got your milk outtake there. Got a light trigger point there as well. And your trigger point for cows is gonna be here. So you can just buy some cows. I was thinking too much hard for it. Yeah, it's very, very simple, very relative. And over here you got some def and some petrol. And again got some, I think, like herbicide and fertilizers and that. Got some seeds all dotted all over the place, and this can actually be tidied up, folks. So if you don't like the mess of, don't look like half a messy yard, what you can do is, if we head over here, behind the cows, or the cow barn, there's gonna be, oh here it is over here, by this toilet, near the flies, there's another sign here, it says, cutting down this signpost with a chainsaw will permanently remove the trash from your farmyard. So if we go ahead and do that, like so, and if we go back to our pickup, you can see all the trash has been gone. You still got your chaff in there, and grass there, and you still got your excessive animal feed there, which is not too bad of a thing. But yeah, going back over here, see all the trash has been removed. Still got some seeds and fertilizer all dotted over the place, but you can just pick them up with a front loader or a mini machine of sorts. But anyways, back to the pickup, and we're going to have a look at the west side of the farmyard because there's still a lot to cover, folks, and not a lot of time. Let's get rid of you a sec. And if you head down here, got some little shelters here. And again, you've got your fuel storage, the farm silo for your liquids. So yeah, this is where you can store your liquids. Got some little shelters over here so you can store bells or vehicle equipment. And got another farm silo down there which we'll have a look in a sec. So if we head over here, nope, it's down here, sorry, my bad. So we're going to have a quick look down here and go to our left, here it is. got another farm size. So this is where your potatoes, your sugar beets and sugar beets and sugar cane is going to be stored, and you can export, not export them, get them out from here. And next, folks, this is one of my personal favourite things on this map. Well, one of the few personal favourites. There's too many things that I love about this map, but if we head down here, you've got a little ship here and a building. Very interesting. Anything special? No. But if we head over here, you've got a crane. So go up here, boop boop boop, and so you can go forward. Nope. So you can go left and right, forward and back. So what you can do is actually you can go, let's say, timber. Let's open you up. So yeah, if you want to, you can load timbers onto this barge, because this barge, folks, is drivable. So you got the Alien Gym Tech log barge. So this is predominantly for logging, but I'm sure you can use bales or something like that. And there's some in their personal leisure craft going. Actually, I've got an idea. This may work or this may not work. There's no ramp, so but could we still get this on? Oh no 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 no. Nope 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 nope. Okay folks, technical problems, I'll be right back. Well, you gotta give it a try folks. I knew it wasn't gonna work, but if you know me how I do my map tours, I do experiment things that most people don't do. But anyways, back to the barge, and this is a awesome bit of thing this is. So you can actually drive this forward, backwards, left and right. So forwards, back, left and right. The steering ain't great is because yeah, it's got the steering of a boat basically, or a barge to be exact. But and one thing I will say out the back, for those who are interested in this, you've got to be really careful with this, because if you get this stuck, that's it. If you run it aground or if you do whatever, then that's pretty much it. Unless you can get unstuck with, I don't know, just ramming it back into the water, which you can do. And it is possible, because I've done this. I've run this aground on that beach there to our left, and using the Steiger, yeah, got it free with no problem. But we're just going to quickly fill this up. You see that green fuel tank to our right, so press L3 and we're going to top up 39 quid. Very good day folks. But also another thing is, you can go all over the map with this, but one or two things to note is, do not cross these areas here, because where you see those little bits of land there, and that's sort of these little fainty greyish areas, you do not want to go across those, because you will run aground in the barge. So yeah, just do a quick little drive, test my driving skills of a barge, which isn't great. Oh, I'll get rid of you. There's the boat going past. So yeah, it handles alright. It handles actually quite okay, to be honest. And what I'll actually do quickly, we'll get this back, and then we will back in the pickup and have a look at the rest of this map, because there's a lot to need. There's still half the map we need to explore yet, folks. So let's get you back like so. Turn around and prepare for a 1,000,000 turn. And just like that, I'm an expert and I've parked it like a pro, despite me nearly sinking my pickup. But anyway folks, so what we've done so far, we've started all the way down here. Down here, we've come across, we've had looked at this area, we looked at the fuel station, we've looked at the main farm, and now we're going to start working our way across to the windmill, to Surrey, a manure yard, to propane yard, or propane zone, should I say, sorry, and to the bakery, and eventually work our way up north. So pretty much heading back up from where we came from. I'm going to take a left here, drive around, and then down this road here, and I'm going to go past fields 1 and 2. And first crash off the map tour, or technically it's a second crash if you count my sinkage as a crash. Past 4 brick shelters. I'm going to go right up here, and here is the horse stable, folks. So you got your feeding area here. Sorry, feeding areas over here. So you got your feeding and water. Your straw is over there, and this is going to be your trigger point. Back into the pickup. We're going to go around, and we're going to go to the propane area. Got a bit of scaffolding here, which I think you could climb up. Could you? Make sure we can. Yay, we can. Play on the scaffolding. Does this open? Nope, it does not. So yeah, so anyways, back on main focus here a sec. We're going to head down here, and this is where you got the manure and slurry yards. So you can buy slurry, and you can buy a nice steaming pile of manure if you fancy. And as well, you got here, you've got your liquid manure, I think. I notice this is your propane, sorry. Yeah, it's going to be your propane zone number 4. So yeah, that's going to be your propane, slurry yard, and manure point. There's nothing over here else to see, so let's head back up and let's go to the windmill next, I think. So pretty much heading the opposite direction we went. We're going to head up this little pathway, and here we are, folks. We've got the windmill. Past some derelict houses. So yeah, this is going to be your windmill sell point, which is going to be here. And your windmill will take... Oh, I've got to find the windmill. Hilltop windmill, and this will take... let's have a look. It will take corn, sunflower, so your cereal crops basically, and sunflower. And also, if you think this is annoying, this sound of the windmill, 2 secs. There we are, press circle, and you can turn it off. Again, another good feature by Jim. He does this on a lot of his maps, where you have the option to turn it off if you don't fancy the sound for whatever reason. But anyway, next we're going to head... actually, let's head down the coastline a sec, I think. Yeah, let's take a little sneaky little shortcut here, and have a trip down the coast. Just taking the beautiful scenes of Spectacle Island. And we're going to head up here. I'm going to go off-roading here. There's a pathway, but we're going to go to the Observatory, folks. So pretty much going the long way around, and crash into a tree or two, as I do on my map tours. You've got the Observatory. And is there anything here interesting that we can go into, or Wait a minute. Oh, we could pick this up if you want to, so I'm guessing... Oh, that was interesting. I didn't think you could have picked that up. And if we have a look, I think around here somewhere. Oh, what's that? Hear that, folks? There's a spectacle bear, folks, protected her cub. And also, you've got a gold bar here. Don't want to get too close. But yeah, there's a gold bar there, so what? That's gold bar number 3, I think. But yeah, one thing to note with the gold bars is if you drop it, from the few I've picked up, about 4 I've picked up in just having a quick look on this earlier on, if you drop them, they seem to vanish across the floor. I don't know if this was intentional or not, or if it's going to be patched. Knowing Alien Jim, I think he would probably patch this when he can. But anyways, we'll head down here past field 3. That's all withered up. And we're going to head to the bakery. So down here, actually, one thing I will show you in a sec is there's a pathway getting across these islands, but let's go to the bakery first of all. So down here, so you got a bakery there, sell points at the front, and there's nothing else on the back. But yeah, your bakery will take all your basic cereal crops along with eggs and milk. Yeah, eggs and milk. I was a quick look there a sec. And next, what we're going to do is we're going to head up to the Sawmill factory. So here are folks, we're coming down here. And remember I said about getting across? If we head here, see those little poles? These are actually pieces of land that you can drive across. So just underneath there's a bit of raised land that we could potentially drive across. Let's get rid of you a sec, so let's have a look, shall we? So if we go across here, as long as we stay in the middle, don't go to the edge because you will end up drowning. You can see where it's sort of the colours go from, see that brown colour to just that greeny blue. Yeah, don't want to do that too many times, folks. But anyways, we have made it across safely, or halfway across. And here we are, we've got the Sawmill factory. So came up here at Soy Milk, sorry, not Soy Mill, Soy Milk, and they will take your manure and, no, sorry, I was going to say what? No, wrong sell point. So they'll take your corn, they'll take your oats, and that is it. Yeah, that is it, folks. Obviously they don't use dairy, so you won't sell your milk here. But anyways, heading back down here, and again another crash. And let's see if we can do this flat out, folks. What could possibly go wrong? There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. We've made it in one piece, folks. But next, we're going to head. There's this island here's got lots of sell points, so we're going to head to right here to what's like a cargo area and a crash area as well, I'm guessing. So down here, there's a few different sell points and all that. So head down here, and we have got. Let's have a look at the map. You got your grain warehouse, and your grain warehouse will take your grains, basically. So your basic 7 grain crops. Next we've got an import and export area here. So you got your imports crane and your root crop sell point, should I say, sorry. So if we stop here a sec, and similar to Sussex Farm, you've got this. And this is going to be your TMR. Sorry folks, correction, it is actually a all-in-one sort of buy point, so it's not just TMR, you can pretty much buy everything, so it's like a all-in buy one shop, that kind of thing. But next, if we head up here, you can turn it off if you want to, and this is going to be your root crops. Well, no, sorry. So yeah, your root crops here is where you can pretty much buy anything. And import crane is this, I think. But anyways, heading up here now. We've got... what's this here? We've got your propane zone number 3. I thought it was going to be it, your propane. Then next up here, we have got another sell point, and this is going to be your sunflower oil factory. So if we head down here, sunflower oil factory, well, guess what? Only take sunflower, and that is it. And next we've got the boat unloading area. So if we come around here, squeeze between here, as I said with the barge, what you could do is you can go from down here, you can load your barge, and if you go all the way up here and around this way, and you got here, so your boat unloading station. And if we have a look on here, don't think there's anything that's going to pop up for this, no, but it's just going to be your unloading station, so you can bring your timber up here if you want to, or whatever. So next we'll go back into the pickup, and we're going to go to the gold mine next, folks, or at least approaching the gold mine. So I'm going to go up here, down here, by the beam up here, and around. Again, I do apologise for this being so long. It's just one of those things where I could have done it in 2 videos if I wanted to, but I think one will be just about enough. There's so much to look at on this map, and I know I'm skipping bits. I know bits I've been a bit blurry on, so I do apologise to folks and Alien Jim. It's not intentional or anything. So you've got your propane station number 4, I think this is this. Yep. And you've got your petrol station number 2. So this is where you can come up here and sell your fuel. So you can sell it here if you want to. Next, if we head around here, nice little rustic areas here, and if we go right this time and head left here, we have got the gold mine. Let's head left, actually down here I think. Stick to the main roads. And there we are, folks, we've got the gold mine. So as I said before, you've got your gold, 25 mules that you can come up here and sell. There is 2 up here, so if we go pick them up and go boop, and that's 13 grand. So if we come across here, got the price of gold 13,000. At the moment that's not great. I know it can go up to like 20 in the mid-20s, I think it could. So try to get this disappearing. I'll try to show you folks about gold bars disappearing. For some reason this one ain't disappearing, but the ones around the map, they can disappear, so that's one thing to note. And if I can actually get it in. So you've got your gold mine itself, you've got this bit now this is, I'll move away. So you've got your pay dirt, so you'll put the pay dirt in here, and it'll come down here and you'll wash the gold out pretty much. And then that's how you get gold, folks. And you also do have another propane tanker here as well. And next, if we head up here, there's a petrol station. And that petrol station will be right here, number 1, folks. So, got these 2 areas here where you can sell petrol if you want to. And next, we're going to go up here. And we're going to go to the Sawmill, folks. Past this modern bridge. Do love the details on this map, it's absolutely stunning. Anyways, across this bridge, and we're going to take a right here if I don't crash into the water in the process. Down here, and up. And here we are, folks, we're at the Sawmill, so you've got your wood chips that you can sell here to our right. And you've got a land sell point for timber, so just pretty much put your timber here, go to the area mark, and then sell them. But also, you can sell your timber on the barge, as we highlighted earlier. So if you go over here, this crane you can't use, unfortunately, folks. That's one thing to note. So yeah, if you get your barge from down here, bring it all the way up here and to here, park it in this area here, and if you press L3 here, you'll sell your timber, folks. So you don't have to sell you don't have to load all the timber up to a logs trailer and transport them all the way up through these narrow little bridges, or if you want to, try to trek across here with a log trailer, but you can just whack them onto a barge and then sell them as it is, folks. So next we're going to head back up and we're going to go to the straw barn next. So here are, folks, just coming across the bridge now. You can see the straw barn is to our left. So if you head down here and then head left, got your straw barn down there. Got some brick shelters here again. So you're not short on storage areas, folks. So you got your straw barn here. So if we go to here, straw barn, and what does he take, folks, you may ask? He will take your hay, straw, grass and silage, and that is it. Also, actually, one thing I will say, that actually there is a BGA on this map, and I was actually quite surprised of the actual price of it. So £720 per 1,000 litres. On most normal maps, that's around 350, 360, I would say. So to be honest, I am quite surprised of that. Yeah, I was about to highlight that earlier on, but I do apologise for missing that little detail. And again, got another little area. I think you could put a barge here if you wanted to, but... And anyway, folks, I think that's pretty much it. So you've got your massive fields here. So you've got a cornfield here, I think, or a wheat field, or whatever, to your right. And yeah, you've covered everything. I do apologise for this being as long as it is, but I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, smash that like button. Feel free to comment down below. And don't forget to give this map a 5-star rating, because Alien Jim does truly deserve it. As usual, he makes awesome maps and he never disappoints. Many maps I've played on: No Man's Land, Sussex Farm, just to name a couple out of many maps he has done. As usual, he smashed out of the park, and Yeah, that's pretty much it. As well, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then please do subscribe to the Farmer Invoice channel yet, as we're aiming for 2,000 subs by the end of the summer. But first, you to do, I hope you have a nice day all. But for now, this is me, Farmer Invoice Stream, and I'll see you all very soon.